With Jesse Kass, the play-by-play voice of the LMU Lions, who are 12-2 right now. Jesse, welcome to the program. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, understandably, when your team is 12-2, so through 14 games, what do you feel confident in saying you know about this Lions team right now?
Well, you know that this team is going to be just gritty defensively. That's really what their identity has been so far this season. They're near the top of the nation and holding teams down in three-point percentage and points per ball game. So their defense is really what they've hung their hat on so far.
There are some familiar names back on this team, but who are some of the names that BYU fans should be watching from LMU?
Well, of course, you can't really talk about LMU basketball without talking about James Bateman and what he's done for the team, leading the team in scoring by a wide margin, averaging about 20. But Matthias Markusson has really developed a lot. He kind of came on at the end of last year, and he's really improved. He just had a career-high 22 points in their win against UC Davis last week. He's averaging near a double-double, so he's made great strides. And, you look up and down the lineup, there's just contributors, a lot of these guys that you've seen just taking steps up in their development. Jeffrey McClendon, Eli Scott's getting back into shape. So those guys have really done a good job so far this season.
Jesse, clearly Gonzaga is the heavy favorite in the West Coast Conference, but after that, it's a real toss-up, especially 2 through 7 with the likes of BYU, St. Mary's, LMU, San Francisco, San Diego, and Pacific. What's a realistic expectation for where LMU will finish this season?
Well, like you said, it's open after Gonzaga, who should be the favorite to be number one, as they usually are. But I know that this coaching staff and this team is going to believe that they can finish near the top of the conference. So realistically, I think aiming for in that top 4 range is something that is possible for them. It's just going to take, as you said, the conference is very tough this season. So it's going to be a battle every night. But getting off to a good start is going to be imperative for them for sure.
Jesse, thanks for the time. Enjoy that LA weather, man.
Thanks. You guys have a good one.
Jesse Kass, play-by-play man for LMU.